Ladies and gentlemen, this is a miracle, a befitting, a sweet, and an excellent week 5 of EPL football. I tell you, it's a beautiful one because I didn't really rant much. I don't really need to rant. Chelsea lost on Wednesday from big days for me. Chelsea lost to me on Saturday. There's really nothing I should be asking for, right? Then we have Arsenal and ManCity pushing themselves to the extreme end for a 1-1 draw. I feel for Pep. He actually made use of his resources well because Arsenal was really, playing well. But Pep knew if he keep going, pushing too high after the 1-0, it is not profitable for him. Which was the goal, the Arsenal goal was keeping offside trap, and it didn't work well for them. So he used the material he has, and all he came for is just 3 points. I don't think he planned on having a draw or a lose. Well, kudos to him. He tried a lot with organizing the game, and you see, ManCity using 5 defenders against Arsenal. Now, 5 defenders against Arsenal, which is the same thing. Man, you use 5 defenders. We keep complaining that we have 5 defenders, but even with the 5 defenders, we still concede goals. Even with 5 defenders. Aside from that, if we check the game of ManCity, if you see ManCity, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Newcastle, you see those teams. I don't think we have players that should be complaining. You are playing out of position. You really have Man U always complaining. You have Man U fans always complaining. This guy is not playing because you are playing him out of position. It's not playing because you are playing him out of position. But we see other big teams playing players out of position. Man City central back today is not a natural central back. He's a left back, but he played as a central back. But now we use Ahmad as a right wing back so that he can make use of his left leg. Then we all say he's not playing well because he's not playing in his position. I don't know why. Fernandez that can track back and front, he covers a lot of space. He's playing as a moving forward, but we keep saying he's too deep. It's not his position. I don't know why we keep making complaints for a professional player. He's a professional player, for God's sake. He's being paid. It's a professional player. Even we, there are no professional player that will play. You see Nigerian player, you see African player trying to play different positions. Why? Because when you go for a screening, you can't tell what is coming. You plan on playing different position. Now compare yourself to a professional footballer that's earning money. You can't tell me you can only play one position. Anthony was a defender or a keeper. Then he became a striker, the Western Anthony. You see Drogba as a defender, and he became the sweetest striker that Chelsea ever had. So we keep complaining that this player is not for one position. It's not perfect position for him. Nobody really has a perfect position. Make use of what you have to get the scoreline for the team. You are making complaints for professional players, which you are not supposed to be even making complaints for them. We have Liverpool right back on injury. We have a midfielder filling that gap. Kimmich in Bayern Munich started as a 2. Before you know, it became a moving 4. Before you know, it became Bayern standing 4. Kimmich can play 2, 3, 4, moving 4. Just Kimmich. There are a lot of players that does that. A lot of players. This Bono we are complaining about can play 8, can play 10, can play top 9, first 9. He can play 8, he can play 7. He can play 11. This same Bruno that you are talking about, that you are saying he can't play deep. No, he covers a lot of space. He is proper for the job. He has that strength. Number 4, the moving 4, should have that strength that he has. He has that strength. So since you don't have a capable person that can cover for him in the back, it drops deep. The strength he has is to make sure he can cover the space. But we keep making complaints. Ahmad is not playing well in the position the coach is putting him. Meanwhile, he's collecting salary. He's supposed to make sure he gets anything good from that position. It's not playing well, making complaints for players, making complaints for players. We keep saying Sesko is not scoring, but against Chelsea was one man down. There was one ball that Ahmad got in the other end. Sesko was supposed to jerk back to receive the ball. Just check back and receive the ball. He went, and keeper was not even in the post anymore. Keeper has come out. Just come, receive the ball so you can score. He went as far as expecting a pull-out from Ahmad. Meanwhile, you have that space to just create that balance for yourself. Receive the ball. This is the post. Even if you can't score, you have another person to pass to. But since he left that place and went for a fight, because I call it a fight because you have a free space to receive the ball here. Then you waited for you have to leave this position and went to the box, the keeper box, and keeper is never in the box anymore. So you should know that anybody that's coming to your territory will be as hard because you are fighting with a defender that will want to push you out of the way. But you have the opportunity of just staying and receiving the ball. But you moved out of it. So we keep saying Sesko is not seeing the ball. But believe me, we have Holland having the same issue. But when Zexi comes in, Zexi sees chances more than Rasmus. He sees chances more than Rasmus. And we keep saying Rasmus is not seeing the ball. But Zexi always come in and have attempts. He always come in and have attempts. Positioning matters. Sesko refuses to position and it's affecting him because he's not getting goals. You can't tell me that we don't have enough crosses. We have crosses. We have crosses. I don't want to know. We have crosses. You have to just position yourself well. Be dangerous in the box. If you keep, though we know we don't have a good crosser except for Mboma, but we have to make sure we can score. Chelsea was in one down. We needed to be able to address the ball well. Though we don't have Cunha that can delete a player out of the way. We don't have Kobmeni on the field that can delete a player out of the way. But we can't keep saying we don't have this person on the pitch. We don't have this person on the pitch. You should be able to dribble one-on-one as a player. That was what really cost us. We scored 2 half chances against Chelsea. Why? Because we are just aiming on crossing. Meanwhile, we can penetrate them. Jean Pedro, if we had the one that collected the card, we would have been molested. I call him molested because they would don't flog us. We have to make use of our chances. There are a man down. Instead of passing on and be expecting cross out, the issue is the moment you are passing to the extreme end, they will jump back. Then you have little chances to score. Our 2 goals was not from the main man that contacts the ball. It was from the extra person that was standing alone. So what I'm saying is, instead of passing the ball around, penetrate, give the ball, give the pass, delete one player, pass, delete one player, pass, 1, 2. We would have scored 4 goals in that first half. Then we now come back again, collected a necessary card. Casemiro, I don't know why he had to do that. Now, it showed back that with that red card, we could not play Chelsea. But thank God we had 2 goals already, because I don't believe if you have 1 goal at that point in time, it would be a disaster. Having a goal with the red card, then we concede the red card, so it will be a disaster. So a beautiful week already. We have Liverpool played against Everton. In my other post, I said Everton will score first, then Liverpool will have to come back. And in the extra minutes, probably. But funny enough, Liverpool are 2 goals up already. Then Everton a goal. Then instead of Liverpool, that I was thinking that would pressure, then Everton is not pressure on Liverpool, which is just how it is. Moyes does not back down easily against big team, because I've seen that a lot in West Ham. So we move away from them. I said Leeds will probably beat Wolves because they have been consistent a little bit in the league. Wolves have never been consistent, so I don't believe Wolves can beat Leeds, which is what this 3-1 win, a nice one. So I said Tottenham and Brentford. I said the game is not going to be quite easy, but I believe Brighton should be able to give Tottenham a tough time. Probably Brighton should be able to win. So Tottenham actually came back from 2-1 to 2-2. So interesting game, I'll tell you. I knew the goal is not going to be just 1-1. I knew it is a goal, but I can't tell how much over to it will be. So 2-2, that's a nice scoreline. Nottingham Forest and Burnley. Nottingham Forest and Burnley. I really enjoyed the game. Why? Because I saw Nottingham Forest scoring first. I was like, Burnley will score. I knew Burnley would score. I knew it. Because Burnley, that has been giving big team issues, faced Man U, we faced a lot of issues, winning extra minute. Liverpool winning extra minute. So I believe they should be able to beat Nottingham Forest. So the draw was a big win for Nottingham Forest because Burnley is supposed to beat Nottingham Forest based on my prediction. So I think that was how a Saturday go. I think that was how Saturday went. Then Sunday we have 3 draws. We have 0-0 and 2-1-1. 0-0 from Newcastle versus Bournemouth. I really expect goals from that game. Though I know it's very hard to get a winner, but I expected goal. I never knew it's gonna end at that 0-0 point. So I knew it's gonna end win or draw for any of them, but 0-0 is not something I really planned for because I was on a go 1-1 or 2-2. But as I say, Newcastle struggling in the forward, Bournemouth also struggling in their games for a while now. So we'll move to Sunderland, Aston Villa. Funny enough, I knew Sunderland should be able to beat Aston Villa. So Aston Villa in that game, I see them as the team that really will struggle to win Sunderland because Sunderland also coming from Championship with a lot of intentions to, come and disturb more of this team in EPL. And they have been playing well from the start. Aston Villa struggling from the start. So I didn't expect Aston Villa to really, beat Sunderland. So I was giving the Sunderland a win or a draw. Now it's a win or draw. That's a nice game. Then we move to Arsenal versus Manchester City. I predicted Arsenal should win. Funny how Man City scored first. So still, I was still expecting Arsenal to win. So I think Pep actually saw the pressure. So all he had to do was to make it a back 5, a 4 midfield, which is a 2 standing 4. Then moving 3 forward, That is just the way to manage the game since you have scored already. EPL football. It's not just EPL football, any football. All you need from a game is 3 points. Draw is like an escape, 3 points. So since Pep had the goal already, and he sees that he does not really need to push too much. A goal is enough to win a match. 3 points is what we come for. Either we defend. Now, they had 5 defenders. We have a left wing back, played a central back for the whole match. Here we are complaining that some other players are not playing in more positions. Don't like more of these complaints about players. About coaches and players in one position does not like playing or hello, you have been picked to play football for us. Either you are playing in this position or not this position. We don't have enough player to cover a lot of space. All the coach have to do is just look at you, you have the ability to play this wing, just stay there for now to fake spots on ground. We need Baliba didn't come. Fernandez can cover space. Ugat asks the aggressiveness is there. Look at the record that Casemiro collected. So you expect to just make sure that push Fernandez to the front. Who is going to help us in the midfield? Because all we keep saying is Fernandez is not creating chances for the striker of the day. But Fernandez made the error yesterday. There was one ball that Chelsea lost to Ahmad. Sesko tapped it back to Fernandez. Ahmad was running freely to the box. Give the ball to Ahmad. Fernandez returned the ball back to Sesko. Why? Very funny how I don't really understand why he had to give Sesko the ball back. Ahmad was there. I guess he just wants to score, but hello, we need to score. We are still in -2 even after the Chelsea game. We could have gotten a lot of goals from that Chelsea game to cover up for the minus we have. but we could not cover because of incompetence, the decision making, and we complain that we keep complaining that coach is not doing one thing, coach formation is not doing one thing. One person cannot cover one space, one person is tired, one person, hello, you are paid for this. You're paid for this now. You're paid for this. So I enjoyed the game for Arsenal ManCity because we saw a game that ManCity had to defend. It's been a long time I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that in a while. ManCity defending to keep, a goal down. They had that against Man U, but Man U don't capitalize on chances, which is what cost us that game. And the moment we didn't capitalize chances before 1-0, didn't capitalize chances after 1-0. That was 2-0. Then it all went off when errors keep piling. Players keep forgetting their role as central back and losing pass at the other half of the field. Meaning any kick that goes to our place, there's no offside on it already. Very poor players. But we are the fans always saying that one player is not supposed to play in that position. The position is meant for a player. You can't tell me that one player is not meant to play in that position. Hello, if you can't play there, the coach should not put you there. So for the coach to put you there, you have the ability to make use of it. Make use of your ability. Make use of it. See players switching. You see players moving around too. But we are the one making complaints for player. That player, coach is using player in the wrong position. Very unsportlike. It's a game of football. In Nigeria, in Africa, they come to pick a good player. I don't think they come to pick a player to go and train. No, they come to pick a good player that work for their tactics there. They didn't come for a player that they have to train. If they want to train, they find them in academy. They have academy where they train young players. They are grown. But when they come outside to screen, they come for you because you are good. So for you to be playing in Manchester United, you have to be good. For you to be playing in Chelsea, you have to be good. For you to be playing in the big six, you have to be good. No complaints because you are being screened to play in that position. You have seen what you are capable of for them to go for you. Then you now come to the club and you are making complaints. Beautiful enough for us. Mount will be back in the next game. Cunha is back fully. Was with the game. He didn't play much though, but I think before the next match, it should be very strong to play football. So I'll leave you guys for it for now. We'll talk more in the course of the week. Have a blessed week ahead. I love you guys. Be nice.